He cheated. And no, that's not internet gossip or tabloid exaggeration. This is Prince Harry, right in the middle of his high-profile lawsuit against the Daily Mail, now facing allegations that people were paid to lie under oath on his behalf. That's the headline, and unfortunately for Harry, it's exactly where all this begins. So here's the real question. Is Prince Harry exposing corruption in the British press or accidentally exposing his own legal team? Because today, we're not doing recycled headlines or breathless tabloid drama. We're breaking down what's being alleged in court and why this case could cost Harry far more than just money. Stick around, because this gets messier the deeper you go. And yes, it involves egos, family feuds, and some very uncomfortable timing. And one more thing before we dive in. What makes this video different is simple. We're not picking sides blindly, and we're not pretending this is just another Harry versus the tabloid saga. We're looking at the credibility problem no one wants to talk about, and why this lawsuit may be the biggest gamble of Harry's post-royal life. Prince Harry is currently part of a massive legal case in the UK High Court against the Daily Mail's publisher, Associated Newspapers. The claim is that journalists illegally hacked phones, bugged cars, and used shady private investigators to spy on celebrities over decades. It's a serious accusation, and Harry isn't alone. Elton John, Elizabeth Hurley, and others are involved too. On paper, it looks like a noble stand against invasive media practices. But here's the problem. The case is now under a cloud, and that cloud has Harry's name written all over it. Just days before the trial kicked off, bombshell allegations dropped, not against the Daily Mail, but against Harry's own lawyer. Gavin Burrows, a private investigator who was supposed to support Harry's claims. Originally, Burrows submitted a witness statement admitting to some pretty extreme behavior, hacking phones, bugging cars, targeting high-profile individuals. That statement became a key piece of evidence backing Harry's narrative. Then, suddenly, Burrows pulled the emergency brake. He told the court the statement was completely false. Not misunderstood, but straight up false. He claims it was written without his knowledge, that his signature was forged, and that he was pressured and intimidated just before the trial, which means that a core witness now says he never agreed to the testimony that supposedly supports Harry's case. And that's where the accusations of fraud and paying for false evidence enter the picture. The Daily Mail's legal team didn't waste time. They went straight for the jugular, arguing that this wasn't just a disagreement over facts, it was a deliberate attempt to mislead the court. Harry's side tried to frame it as an attack on credibility, but the judge wasn't buying that spin. In a sharp rebuke, the court ruled that the defense's claims went far beyond normal cross-examination tactics. The judge said fairness required the Daily Mail to formally amend its defense because what was being alleged looked a lot like a constructed narrative, not just shaky witnesses. And this is the kind of thing judges take very seriously. Here's another detail most people are ignoring. This case is insanely expensive. We're talking around $50 million in legal costs to be paid by whoever loses. If Harry loses, and that if is getting bigger by the day, this could be financially brutal, especially for a couple whose business ventures haven't exactly been on fire lately. Netflix projects downgraded, polls rank them among the most disliked celebrities in America. This lawsuit wasn't just about justice, it was about credibility, relevance, and leverage. And right now, all three are slipping. As this legal storm brews, Harry is also preparing to return to the UK, and the royal family's response is classic silence, with a side of strategic distance. King Charles, Queen Camilla, William, Catherine, and even Princess Anne will all be conveniently in Scotland while Harry is in London. Sophie is booked elsewhere too. The family has mastered the art of being unavailable, and honestly, it's impressive. No confrontations, no scenes, just a quiet reminder of who still holds the upper hand. Meanwhile, Harry's entire public case relies on trust. Trust that his witnesses are real. Trust that his lawyers are playing clean. Once that trust cracks, everything else starts to wobble. If even one key witness was manipulated, paid, or pressured into lying, the moral high ground Harry claims to stand on disappears instantly. And suddenly, the man suing the media for dishonesty looks trapped in a story about his own. That's not just ironic, that's devastating. So where does this leave us? Prince Harry is about to take the stand. His credibility is under a microscope, his legal team is under fire, and the case meant to expose wrongdoing might end up redefining his legacy instead. Was this a fight for justice or a badly managed attempt to rewrite the past? That's what the court will decide.